Alright, so if you're already subscribed to me, then odds are this isn't the first time I've come back from not uploading for months, but I've actually got a decent excuse this time, other than ADHD. Okay, ADHD is part of it, but not the entire reason, so, ha. Okay, but the main reason for my lack of uploads is the fact that I got a job. Or I had a job, but we'll get to that part later. But yeah, I became a janitor, as you could probably tell from the name of the video, I'm assuming. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but probably is gonna have janitor in the title, so there's that. Now this isn't your average everyday janitor. No, no, no. I was a Walmart janitor. I know, impressive, right? It's like a high end of janitors. No, it's not. Now, the technical term was maintenance, or specifically in my case, overnight maintenance, because I worked the night shift. Now, night shift was definitely one of the reasons that I had a job, and I don't currently have a job. We'll also get to that later. Now, the way I got hired was I had spent almost an entire month trying to find my first job, because I'd never had one before. And with a resume that might as well be a blank piece of paper, it wasn't going very well, because I also didn't do any, like, school clubs or extracurricular activities, because I'm boring. So there's that. Then one day, my dad mentioned that a coworker of his had a kid that worked at Walmart as an overnight stalker. And so he thought that might be a good job for me, given my social anxiety and my nocturnal habits, and I agreed with him at the time. Now let me just say, getting hired by Walmart was trivially easy. All I did was apply for a couple of positions on their website, and the next day, their HR department messaged me to ask when I'd be available for an over-the-phone interview. I didn't even need a resume or anything. I think I just had to answer a couple questions on their website, and that was it. And this interview was literally just them asking if I'd be okay with doing whatever the position required me to do. At the time, they didn't have any positions available for stalker or any of the other ones I applied to, only maintenance. And me being tired of looking for a job, I immediately took it because I was desperate. And then bada bing, bada boom, I was hired. It was that easy. All I had to do was show up for an orientation day where they give you a full tour of the store, and then you spend the rest of the time doing computer quote-unquote training. Because nobody actually learns anything from that. You just legally have to do it. You get taught this stuff later on. And after that, they give you your schedule and you just start working. Now, under normal circumstances, overnight maintenance at Walmart is a 9-hour cakewalk, and with the more people on your team, the more you spend looking for something to do rather than actually doing something. The main things that need done are sweeping and scrubbing the floors, taking out the trash, and as all janitors must do, cleaning the bathrooms. There's also miscellaneous stuff like cleaning the break room, putting carts away, cleaning the meat wall, which apparently most stores have someone else to do that, but whatever. As long as you don't have a manager breathing down your neck, it's relatively stress-free. But that's under normal circumstances. Most of my time working there was not under normal circumstances. See, about 90% of my time there at this Walmart was while it was undergoing a remodel, which naturally was done overnight, so customers could still actually buy stuff there. I don't know why they had a grand reopening if they never closed the store in the first place, but whatever. Most of the construction workers that were there were some of the grossest, unorganized people I'd ever seen. And when your job is to clean, you don't want gross people. They'd be tracking concrete through the store, taking our equipment, not bringing it back, littering, and absolutely destroying the bathrooms, both literally and metaphorically. It was a nightmare. The only thing that got me through was thinking about how easy life would be when they were done. Unfortunately, I didn't get to enjoy much of that time because a couple weeks after the remodel, my brain tapped out and I quit. And I'll tell you why. There are multiple reasons I quit, and a major factor being the ADHD medication shortage. About 2/3 of my time working there I had medication, and everything was fine, but then the shortage hit me, and I couldn't and still can't get any medication, and it sucks. So I lost my motivation and started being more forgetful and distracted, and the 9 hours started feeling a lot longer than that. Another reason I quit was the fact that it was the night shift. Now, foolish me thought it would be a cakewalk, seeing how my sleep schedule without a job would just be that of a nocturnal animal sometimes. But when you actually need to keep it like that, it starts to get a little depressing with the whole lack of sunlight thing. On top of that, I'd be awake while all my friends were asleep and vice versa, so it got very lonely. And to add to this loneliness, all of my coworkers, with the exception of my boss, who's in like his mid-20s, were significantly older than me. The youngest after my boss was 38. Half of these guys had children my age, so I didn't really feel like I fit in. And all this stuff started to take a toll on me, on top of the physical toll, which I forgot to mention already. Every day when I'd wake up, I'd just be too tired to do any YouTube stuff, which is the main reason I haven't done anything. I thought that, on my days off, when I just awake at 3 a.m. as I'd normally be, I could, make content then. But turns out it's hard to do that when your body is like, hey, it's sleepy time, look, it's dark outside, and thus your brain doesn't want to do anything productive, so I'd just be sitting there doing nothing. But yeah, all that stuff built up, and I couldn't do it anymore, so I quit, and here we are. I still don't have any medication, so making content isn't the easiest, but I have an over-the-counter alternative, so I'm doing my best here. Anyways, if you're still here, that means you probably enjoyed the video, so if you could hit the like button, it would be greatly appreciated. And feel free to leave a comment if you'd like. Interacting with the video in any way helps a lot, and if you're new and want to see more, feel free to subscribe. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you whenever. Bye!